Hi guys, good morning. Well, or whatever time you're watching. Today is currently Wednesday and it's my first actual day off. Yes, I do still have to do some CRP podcast, like reels or stuff like that. I just got to get them uploaded and scheduled so I don't have to think about it at all this week. But yes, technically today is like my only day where I don't need to be anywhere. I don't need to be doing anything. I do have some errands to run later, but that's later. Maybe like 6 p.m. ish. But right now I woke up at 7 with Justin. I didn't go to bed until like midnight, a little bit after midnight. So I didn't get like that many hours of sleep, thinking I was going to sleep in, right? But once he woke up, I had to wake up and I made him a latte. What else? Let's see. I had to handle some business over the phone. I'm switching providers, cell phone carriers. So I had to deal with that. So I thought it was really brave. It was really brave of me to do that because as you all know, that's like super annoying. Anyways, got that all handled. We're getting new phones. We're getting new service. And we're very excited because me and Justin are going to be on a plan together. That was a lot. Anyways. As a treat, I'm going to make myself my morning latte. I did have like a small one with Justin, but that was just a little bit just to kind of get me through the beginning part of the morning. And now I'm going to be making my giant latte. And since it is a treat, because I was so brave, I'm going to be flavoring it with some of my favorite vanilla bean paste. It's the bourbon vanilla bean paste from Trader Joe's. Finally restocked on this. I don't know why, like I would forget to grab it when I would go to Trader Joe's. Ugh, the smell is crazy. It makes you kind of like just take the shot, but don't do that. I wonder if you can get drunk by drinking like vanilla extract or vanilla bean paste because it is like alcohol based. This one in particular is bourbon based. Got a little, like a quarter teaspoon of that in my brewed espresso coffee. We brew Bustelo in like our 12 cup morning coffee maker, and that's what I use to dilute my coffee. And I'm going to use about a tablespoon of the Nescafe Intense. What are my plans for today? I am going to get ready and I'm going to do a haul. I went to Old Navy and just found way too many goodies. I literally only went for one t-shirt. Like I just needed a brown t-shirt, right? Nope. I ended up getting so many things. And yeah, I'm really excited to show you what I got there. It's funny how your taste like changes as you grow up. Like you just don't shop at the same places you used to shop, you know. But yeah, I'm very much into Gap, Old Navy, just very basic, structured clothing, Uniqlo. Other than like obviously like my band t-shirts and stuff like that, but yeah. This smells so good. I mean, it doesn't smell like a coffee house, obviously, but it still smells really good. I'm gonna fill this up with some ice. It is such a drag to get ice from this ice maker because there's something wrong with it where it spits out a lot of water while it's making ice. Also, I have this really cute hair clip on. I don't know if you can see it. It's fuzzy and I love her. Why is the camera? There it is. Okay. Anyways, I have to stab at my ice with the ice. This is not even an ice pick. This is a freaking oyster shucker to shuck oysters when I was working at a restaurant that had fresh oysters. I'm actually really good at it. So fast. It's crazy. Once you have to do it like hundreds of times a day, oh, believe me, you get really quick at shucking oysters. It actually reminds me, one time I got an oyster that had like a teeny tiny little baby crab in it. It was like, I'm gonna say the size of like my fingernail, like this tiny little crab, and you could see its little feet. I thought it was some kind of like an ocean parasite and it grossed me out, but I guess not. It's like some kind of a little crab. And apparently those oysters are super sought out and people actually ask for them. They ask for the ones with the little baby crabs inside. I actually never tried it because it kind of freaked me out, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, very interesting. Love learning new stuff on the job. All right. I couldn't find the lid to this mason jar, so I'm gonna have to do the shaking in a tiny little mason jar that I have. I'm just gonna go in with the 2% milk, my 2% and my Chobani extra creamy oat milk. I freaking love that stuff. The Barista brand one is also good, but it's more expensive and it has less oat milk in it. So for the same price, you know, you just get the whole Chobani extra creamy, and I think it, like, texture-wise, that's really what I go for with the oat milk, is like how it feels in your mouth, like the thickness of it. And here is our latte. Ooh, that is a lot of ice. That's how mama likes. All right, let's try it. Amazing, amazing. I've done it again. Ooh, and also yesterday So I've been doing this thing where I buy the cake mix. Like the first time I did it was with the Funfetti cake mix. I think it was in a previous vlog, maybe the previous vlog, where we did Funfetti cookies using the Funfetti cake and cupcake mix. Just tweak the recipe a little bit. But I thought if I could do it with the Funfetti cake mix, like why can't I just do it with any other cake mix, right? So I got the super moist Devil's Food cake from Pillsbury. And I made these cookies. So I made a chocolate cake cookie, I suppose. And this is what they look like. Justin said he liked them more than the Funfetti, but he's like a chocoholic. He's a chocolate lover. And I love chocolate too, don't get me wrong. But I do love like a yellow cake kind of taste like the Funfetti. But yeah, these were so good. Used the same method, same baking time. And they kind of like texturally wise, they're kind of like a brownie, to be honest with you. So this is gonna go really good with my latte. Let's try it. So I forgot, I have this really nice chunk of semi-sweet chocolate. And I cut chunks of it last night and I mixed it in with the dough. So right now I just got a bite of that really good semi-sweet chocolate. It's such a nice contrast to like the really sugary taste of, you know, pre-made cake mix. It's like very, very high in sugar. But that semi-sweet chocolate chunk, and the cookies are cold. I pulled them from the fridge. Ooh. My mouth waters as I'm speaking, as I'm eating it. Also for the cookies, I did roll them in sprinkles. So this is a chocolate sprinkle. I went to Winco yesterday. I love getting like the bulk of my groceries there, just because the prices are basically unbeatable. The only thing is they did have like this massive jar of all kinds of sprinkles, by the way. They had the little pearls, the round sprinkles. They had the long sprinkles, like these chocolate ones, obviously the chocolate ones. I can't even remember it, but they had like a really big decorating section in their bakery aisle for cheap. Like this huge thing of sprinkles was under $3, where I went to my really convenient grocery store, like literally down the street from where I live. And for that 2-ounce container, it was the same price. And I only got one batch of cookies out of that. So yeah, that's kind of what sucks. Like you just gotta kind of compare like where to get what, you know, and kind of travel, do your little grocery store hopping based on that. Well, at least I do. But I'm a fan. I love a grocery store. I love to eat. I love to cook. My favorite subject is honestly talking about food. Like I could yap about food for a long time if you let me. And I do. So even if you don't let me, I'm gonna say what I want to say. I honestly have never made hollandaise at home, okay? I'm used to making like restaurant brunch or restaurant breakfast amounts of hollandaise, where we would melt the butter, clarify the butter. I honestly have used the microwave most of the time for restaurant clarifying butter. It's just quicker, easier. You don't have to deal with the stovetop or risk it burning, you know, because it's like a certain amount of minutes, boom, clarified butter, you know. But since it is just basically one serving that I'm making, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna lower this too. I don't want that butter to burn or brown at all. Just clarify. There is nothing like clarified butter, guys. I had a fly come in because the door was open because somebody wanted to go outside and now he's crying. He doesn't like when I close the door. He needs to have access. Come inside then. I can't leave the door open. Come in. Muffin. No. I'm just gonna have to pick him up. My goodness. He is a handful. He's many handfuls. Isn't it cooler inside? So nice. So loud outside right now. They're doing yard work outside, so I don't want to have the door open anyways. Say hello, vlog. Say hello. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Yeah, for clarified butter, you just gotta melt it until the white foam, which is like the milk solids, come up to the top. And then you just gotta gently and carefully remove them. I'm gonna turn it off, actually. I don't want it to get any darker than that. Yeah, so I ended up just tilting it like this. That way I get more little foamy bits in a tablespoon to take out. All right. I hope that's enough butter because I think I'm just gonna do 1 egg yolk for my hollandaise. It's just for 2 poached eggs, you know what I mean? So I don't wanna go overboard and melt a bunch of butter for the amount of hollandaise that I need. I am, however, gonna crack the whole eggs in a little container just so I can pull out the yolks with no, what's it called? No shell or anything, just to be double safe. And that way my egg whites will stay in this container and I could use the egg whites for something else. Maybe I could even fold them like onto my eggs benny. Okay, so there's my yolk. There's my singular yolk, which I'm gonna make my hollandaise out of. And I guess I'll just poach it, right? It's just gonna be 1 big poached egg. Okay, great. So I'm gonna let that kind of come to room temperature because that is also important. That is coming together beautifully. You know you got a good hollandaise when you drop it on top of itself and it doesn't sink. That's what you're looking for. I am just gonna finish adding a little bit more of that melted butter just to like reconstitute it. I've already added salt and all of my seasonings. I haven't tried it, but right now I'm going to try it before I pop it onto my finished plate. Look at that. Gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my God. Still got it. I'm gonna be dropping the poached eggs in the simmering water. You don't want it to be boiling. So simmering, and I did add a little tiny like teaspoon's worth of vinegar because of the reaction it will have with the egg whites. So 1 egg at a time. All right. There's one. Let's go with the other one. Beautiful. All right. Let those go for just a sec. All right, finishing touch. Finally gonna put this hollandaise on these eggs. Oh my God. The hardest part about all this was keeping the hollandaise alive without it breaking. That was honestly the most stressful part. Oh, it broke on top of the freaking hot eggs. Oh well. What are you gonna do? A little paprika on those. And here we have our beautiful eggs benny on our toasted English muffin, our beautiful tomato. I did avocado, bacon, the poached egg, and a little paprika to finish, and a little strawberry for some fruit. Just finished my eggs Benedict. It was so good. It was so stressful keeping the sauce like not too hot, not too cold, because at a restaurant you have heat lamps, you have places to put it. But at home, it's like next time I know I'll just make the hollandaise sauce after I'm done with everything. After I'm done toasting my buns, poaching my eggs, bacon, everything. Because you can only focus on the hollandaise when you're making handmade hollandaise, mind you. And also it's just for one person. This is like a one yolk hollandaise recipe that I conjured up just from my experience in making hollandaise sauce from scratch at restaurants. You know, it's like I can make it taste and I can make it at home. It's just keeping it freaking not too hot, not too cold. It was a lot. Anyways, you guys got to see Salem. He looks so cute. Look at that baby. Oh my goodness. Just look at this baby. Oh, what a sweet little boy. Oh, what a sweet boy. He is just so puffy. This is why I can't leave my house. Like, what plan could possibly be better than this? Like, for real. Hanging out with who is going to be better with it than this? You know what I mean? Look at this sight. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. You're just such a sight to see, Muffin. How can you be so soft and so sharp at the same time, huh? Those pointy little teeth, those sharp little nails. Oh, look at those paws. Look at those paws. What's up, baby? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. I'm trying to get ready, but somebody is like, for little training period, so little comfy line, we also have a little turkey. And so we did them just really good thing. Also, it's so good. Like, not long. Okay, guys, we're back, and I'm gonna do that Old Navy haul that I was telling you about. This morning I did make those eggs Benny. They were so good. I did show the aftermath on my Instagram story, so if you don't follow my Instagram, it's gonna be linked down below. So go ahead and follow for some more like behind the scenes, just more little things that probably don't make it onto the vlog. But with that, after that, I felt kind of nasty, so I took a quick little shower and I decided to get ready. So thus the makeup, the hair, and for the first time ever, I did follow the Latina makeup tutorials that are all over TikTok, all over Instagram. And honestly, I am impressed. I really like how it looked. I have nothing to say. I think this is probably like the new way that I'm just gonna do my makeup for whatever, for going out, for just feeling cute. I put on these little hoops just for fun, just to accessorize. I decided to have like just a me day, just pampering myself, feeling good about myself. So let's get into this haul. Let's go with this bag first. It's the smaller bag. So the reason I went to Old Navy was because I needed a brown t-shirt, pretty much like what I'm wearing now without the logo, but just brown for like this outfit that I'm planning on wearing. But of course, I start looking around and I find a ton of things that I like in the clearance section. A girl is on a budget, so I did find so many things that I liked. And it's like, when you don't want to buy like a bunch of stuff is when you find all the stuff. Oh, and then I did press on some nails too. I'm not going to show them like still because they don't look great if you like actually stare at them. But I like them from afar. I think they're adorable. And I got these on Shein. They're part of the Shein haul that I think they're in a previous vlog. Go ahead and check that out. I love the quality. They're the ones with the little stickers on the bottom. It's like a jelly sticker situation under your nail, like between your nail and the false nail. But I hadn't tried this before and I actually like them. Especially just convenience wise, like it's not gonna mess up the actual little, the nail that you stick on. It seems like you can just peel it off and just wear it, so you can be able to reuse them basically. Because I usually just like bite them off and they're like ruined, right? But that's cool. I'm really excited about that. Okay, so let's get into this haul. Old Navy had this rack of $4 Christmas items from, I'm assuming last year or the year before, I don't know. But it was Christmas items. And I was like, I've been seeing a lot that you should be buying your winter clothes in the summertime for the best discounts. And people were not wrong about that. So first of all, in my little winter collection, I got this little sweater, and it says, what does it say? Keep it toasty. I loved it. And then the back, adorable. Check this out. Keep it toasty, and it's got a really cute little snowman. I love her. I love her so much. So this is definitely going to be coming out in the winter time. Probably like I start wearing Christmas stuff literally November, right after Halloween. Like I'm at Christmas. I like to take advantage of the holidays as much as possible. Like September is Halloween month. It's the start of Halloween month for me. Like that's when I start decorating. I start pulling things out, start putting things up. Very big fan of the holidays in this house. Next up, so yeah, that was I think it was $4.99 to be honest. It was under $5. This is actually the only item I paid full price for. It was in an area where the t-shirts were supposed to be $10, like they were on discount, but this one actually didn't belong there. But I ended up trying it on and I loved it. I could not leave it behind. So this is just like a little, kind of like a crop t-shirt situation. The cut is really nice and boxy. And that goes really well with my frame. It's kind of like similar to what I'm wearing now. It's just this one's a little bit more oversized, but I really liked it, so I couldn't leave her behind. So, but full price at Old Navy, I paid $20 for this t-shirt. But I really like it. So, and it's really good quality. You can feel how soft the cotton is. So I'm very into that, especially for the summer. I do not like wearing synthetic materials. That honestly just like makes me, I'm like a sweaty bitch, okay? I sweat. So in the wintertime, I can wear synthetic materials and it's not that bad. But in the summertime, absolutely not. And we're actually, what's today? The third day of summer is today. So yeah, we're not trying to do all that sweaty stuff. The next item that I got from the $4.99 area for winter was this maxi skirt. And I thought it was really cute. Let me pull you back just for a sec so you could see the full, well, actually you can't even see the full thing. But it's like, it goes all the way down and she has a nice little open slit in the back. That's what she said. Okay, I'll pull you back. So that was the skirt. And this is actually what I went in there for. Just like a plain brown, like chocolate brown t-shirt. Nothing crazy about it. Ooh, it smells really good. They had this cologne at the checkout line, like this tester, and I love to smell a perfume, even if it's a male cologne. And I spritzed it on the t-shirt and it still smells like it. And it smells just like what my boyfriend, he doesn't wear the Aqua de Jo, but he likes to spray like his, like here, like this office smells like Aqua de Jo because that's what he uses as room spray. He doesn't like to wear cologne at all. And good, I don't want bitches telling him that he smells good. So all good on that end. It says $14.99, but this was on sale and it was only like $8, I believe. So I did not pay full price for this one. All right, next up. So I had this Calvin Klein hoodie in pretty much this color, and I actually just binned it 2 days ago. I had to throw it in the trash because something happened to our washing machine a while ago where some kind of a filter needed to be replaced or something, and it made our clothes smell weird. But that one hoodie in particular, like that smell never left it. No matter how many times I washed it and washed it, I didn't even wear it. Just washed it over and over again. That smell never came out, so I had to bin it. And since it was like one of my comfort sweaters, I decided to get this one. Well, I saw this one and was like, this is just like the revamped version of what I just tossed. And the one I just tossed was like a hoodie, so it didn't have a zipper on it. And this one does have a zipper. So it's just like a really basic, like lilac purple. It's got like a really cute oversized tee. It's not cropped, it's like full length, but I really liked it. Just super casual, just for hanging around the house. I think I've said it in the vlog before. We keep this house really cold. Like my house is cold. Like we're always cold in here. Actually right now it's kind of warm because the AC is not on. I think my boyfriend turns it off before he leaves. Just because we both usually leave, but since I'm off today, I think I just forgot to turn it on. But anyways, that was the first bag. And the second bag, oh my God. So I've never had a puffy coat for winter. I've never ever had one just because I thought I would look funny because like I'm a puffy girl. Like I'm already kind of short and I'm pretty fat, you know, which I don't care. I'm not like self-conscious as like not anymore. I guess I used to be because that's why I never bought the puffer jackets because I thought I would just look like huge, you know, but it's like, dude, it's cold. Who cares, right? Anyways, with that being said, Jesus, look at this red. This is crazy. So this is an all red puffer jacket and it's super simple. It's very, very puffy, very baggy. Believe it or not, this was also in the $5 bin area. It's still got the little price tag that it was on sale. So I just couldn't pass it up. And then I figured if I wear like a little green beanie, I'm gonna have a little like tomato moment. And I freaking love tomatoes. So I don't know, I like it. You know what I mean? Like I like a little silliness to my outfits. Really getting back into colorful clothing and such. So yeah, I'm excited to wear that. I'm really excited for the wintertime. Bust out my little green beanie, my little red puffer, look like a little tomato. But also I was thinking this jacket, this red jacket with that maxi skirt that I got, which is like a sweater material. Some tall platform boots that I have. Just like a really cool like updo, a cool scarf. You know, I'm visualizing here. Bear with me. What else do we have? And so I got these jeans right here. They're just like, what's the style? It says the style, it's the slouchy straight leg. And I've never actually owned a pair of straight leg. They're like boyfriend jeans pretty much. Like when I tried them on, I thought like, oh, boyfriend jeans. And they actually fit me like perfectly around the waist. Like I'm not somebody that has a big butt. I have like no butt. And these make it look even worse. Like even no more like none butt basically in these jeans. But I don't care. Like I don't care. Like I love the silhouette and I thought it looked really nice. So I'm excited to wear these. And I was always afraid of like the wide leg because I'm like, you know, short and a chubby girl. So I thought maybe I would look like, it would just look like a lot of denim, but it's like, dude, who cares? Like I liked how I felt in them and I liked how I looked. So I definitely had to get them. How much were these? Wow, these were $10. $10. Let's show you the little price tag. Yeah, it's really hard for me to function with nails on. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's they were $10. And last but not least, I also found a pair of these little pull-on pants. And they have like a cute little drawstring, like rope kind of waist. And I just tossed some that were like my go-tos because it's just so easy to just put these on. And they don't go all the way down. They're kind of like a little, like pretty much like at the ankle, kind of wide leg, but not super wide. So I could you can really just throw anything over these, dress them up or dress them down. So I couldn't pass these up either, considering I also just got rid of those other ones that I used to really like. And these were also on sale. These were $9.97, so $10 pretty much. And that was my Old Navy haul. The only reason I didn't get more stuff is because I didn't have any more time. I was supposed to go in and out. I had somewhere to be at 5, and this was like 4:57 when I'm in line, like sweating, just like, oh my God, I'm gonna be late. And I was, but it was worth it. I love all my new things. Ooh, one more thing that I found there that I didn't buy because it's not my style, but I found the dress that the girls from La Mesa del Tijereo wear. It's like the pink stripy one. It's on my TikTok. If you watch La Mesa del Tijereo, if you're a fan, like I'm a huge fan. They're like quite literally my favorite duo, my favorite podcast at the moment. I can't get enough of those girls. I want to live with them basically. But yeah, I found the little dress that they wear. They share it. It seems like sometimes I see one wearing it, sometimes I see the other one, and it looks adorable on both of them. So I did try it on just to feel like I was a part of the crew, but that's on my TikTok if you want to go check that out. So yeah, let's go. I gotta go clean upstairs because while I was doing my makeup, I left a huge mess in the bathroom. Everything's everywhere. With these nails, I can't really do much of anything. Like it's hard for me to just like be as agile as I normally am, I guess, with my hands. So I have to be a lot more careful. And in like unhanging this shirt 2 other ones came unhung. It's a mess. I will be doing a video of organizing my closet, especially doing a comparison like side by side with Justin's side of the closet. Justin is an immaculate person, like immaculate. All his things are so well organized and categorized, and you're gonna see the stark and dark difference of my side, which is just chaos, which is me. I am chaotic. That's just me. And he loves me and I love him. So, you know, opposites attract in that way, I suppose. I know I annoy him, and I'm sorry, baby, but it is what it is. I am who I am. Oh my gosh, that's him. Okay. As you can see, I did make some changes to my look today. I added a little leopard print bandana, some hoops. I took off the nails simply because those little, I washed my hands like 3 times, and like every time I would, the nail would pop off. So I'm just gonna file them down a little bit, like the nail part, like buff them, and then do like the actual glue and see how that works. But right now I am taking some chicken out of the freezer because I'm gonna make some chicken tacos for dinner tonight, and I forgot to do that earlier. Oh gosh. There's like I said, my freezer just like when it makes ice, it just throws like all this water around. So it makes a mess, and I'm really sick of it, to be honest. I'm gonna leave that right there. Just 1 pack of chicken. It's still those chicken thighs that I had bought from Sam's Club, and I don't know if that haul ever got uploaded or not because I did lose some footage, but no worries on that. So I'm gonna wait for that to thaw out, but I will be making some salsa. I'm just gonna do like onion and cilantro, just real simple. Maybe some like an avocado tomatillo salsa or something. I don't know, maybe not. You see, my head just goes a million miles an hour when I'm thinking about food. But I will be back. I have this movie on. It's called The Uncanny. So I'm the biggest fan of Tubi. Like Tubi, I am your #1 fan. I put everybody onto Tubi. When people ask me like, where do I watch movies? Like, what's my favorite app for streaming? It's 100% Tubi. Nobody has the same selection. It already knows me so well that all the suggestions are like so on point. Like it just knows my vibe. It knows Tubi gets me, you know what I mean? So yeah, I am watching a movie right now. I don't even care if there's ads. It's a nice little break, honestly. And Tubi's not like weird about ads to where they keep like playing the same one over and over again, or they play like too many ads. Maybe because the movies that I watch are like ancient and old. You know, there's not too many advertisers, I guess, through that. I don't know. Anyways, I put on my movie, I took out my chicken, and I am gonna put these nails back on, and then I'm gonna go make the salsa. Hello, we're back. A little update. It is the afternoon already. Justin should be home any moment. I haven't eaten since my lovely brunch this morning of eggs Benny. So I do have some pita bread and some leftover tzatziki sauce from when I did Mediterranean a couple nights ago. So I don't want that to go to waste. So I'm gonna make like a little tomato, avocado, tzatziki, little pita wrap situation. Last night all I had was quesadillas and mozzarella sticks. So just like flour and cheese basically. So that, you know, I gotta be a little bit better today. And I didn't take out the chicken in time to defrost, but the microwave has a poultry defrosting option. So we're gonna try that. I've never done that before, so we'll see how that goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, the microwave is probably not like super high, so it's not gonna like cook the chicken while it's in there. Well, at least I hope not. Either way, I'm gonna eat it. What am I gonna do about it? Okay, here is my little vegetable pita. There's sliced avocado down there. There's the tzatziki. There's that nice tomato. I did add some pickled jalapenos and pickled red onion. I am going to be adding this teeny tiny leftover of salsa. I don't want it to go to waste, and it's going to be good. So let's go ahead and try that out. I know it's going to be good. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? And I fire roasted the pita just directly on the stove like a true Mexican. Mmm. 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 Wow. I knew it was gonna be good, but Jesus, this is like really good. Mmm. Mmm. I just love cilantro and pickled onion. Cilantro and onion together, so good. The tzatziki really mellows everything out. Mmm. I'm gonna go enjoy this. I'm back. Here's the chicken tacos with my microwave chicken. Just kidding. I took it out of the microwave and I have it like heavily seasoned it with garlic and cumin. I use like nor caldo de pollo, and then I did a roasted tomatillo salsa. This is what she looks like. She's gorgeous. So I'm just gonna top the tacos off with some salsa. They have fresh onion, fresh cilantro, a nice thick slice of avocado. Got a little lime on the side. Oh yeah, those look good. All right, baby, they're ready. These are for Justin. Okay, we ran our little errand. I went to go get my new phone. Like I said, my old phone provider was just ghetto, so I had to change. And we got a new phone. Oh wow, this feels nice. I've never had the big iPhone. Ooh, she feels good. She feels really good. Does this all peel off? Oh no. Tripping, homie. You know what? The reveal is for me, not for you. So give me a second, will you? Ooh. Beautiful. Hi. And I'm gonna set it up right now and then I'll come back. Okay, it's later in the day and it's pretty much nighttime, so I'm gonna do my dishes, put away the ones in the dishwasher, and just chill with Justin for the rest of the night. We might have more tacos in a little bit because that sounds pretty good. And yeah, that was it. I hope you enjoyed the vlog and I'll see you next time. Bye.